D.C., Florida.
Let me add one more thing, Pat. One of the top FBI international leaders confirmed to me in writing that 2 of the terrorists in the 9/11 attack were on the payroll of the CIA at the time.
Yeah.
I'll repeat that again. 2 of the terrorists on 9/11 were on the CIA payroll at the time. And after 9/11, there were between 40 and 50 employees that were reprimanded. Why has none of that been told to the American people? Why was none of that investigated by the 9/11 Commission? Why is this cover-up occurring when all of these, the biggest loss of life in American history on our soil, and it's like we're a bunch of 5th graders? It's outrageous.
Has it been documented that they were on payroll? Because I know
Yes.
the internet is going to say no. There's no evidence that the claim that the terrorists were on CIA payroll. While it's true that CIA had information on 2 of the hijackers, Nafal al-Hazimi and Khalid al-Midhar, before the attacks, and there have been criticism of how the CIA handled information, but there's no indication that they were employed
Well, do you think the
or paid
CIA
by
is going to
CIA.
come out and just tell that
Well,
on the record without some congressional investigation? I mean, cut me a break.
Let me add something to the picture that I can't talk about in detail yet. There's 3 things I'm trying to get declassified by the Pentagon right now. My specific role, enable danger, relating to what we're talking about. I still can't talk about it, believe it or not. The other thing is there's an investigative organization that's run by DOD that has found the link you're talking about here to the CIA guys. And I'll let them speak for themselves. But they're working right now to get approval to come public on what they have. And I've talked to their senior investigator, and he has said they have confirmed the link between Al-Midhar has whatever his name, I'm terrible with names, to the CIA.
The only solution is a presidential commission to investigate everything about 9/11, and on that commission, no politicians, no members of Congress. Yeah. It's got to be people with integrity who are willing to take it to wherever it goes, because we're only scratching the surface.
So let me tell you what I did, because again, I want to know, when you think about stories like this, you go and the stuff that we know. What do we know? We hear the story about Larry Silverstein, right? We've all heard the story about the fact that he buys a massive insurance policy that in case 2 planes attack the plane, he gets 2 times the amount of whatever it is, and then he gets $3.5 billion. And the day that he always has breakfast on the World Trade Center, he doesn't end up having breakfast that day. And how much money paid out to him when you pull up the number? It's public info. You can pull up.
$5 billion, I think.
Wow. I saw 4.55 billion. So Larry said from the leased the World Trade Center just 6 weeks before 9/11, received a $4.55 billion insurance payout following the destruction of the World Trade Center.
And added a clause for terrorism in the insurance policy.
Yeah, insurance dispute 9/11 service argued that the 2 planes impact constituted 2 separate terrorist attacks, thus seeking doubling the policy limits. Court won the battle. The legal battle over whether the tax counted on 1 or 2 occurrences lasted years. In 2004, a jury ruled that some insurers had to pay double, while others just paid 1. Final payout, $4.55 billion.
Yeah.
That we know.
Huge money.
That's strange, okay?
That doesn't include Building 7 either.
That doesn't include Building 7. The other thing that's strange is you talk about George Bush. Epstein, when they go to his house, there's 2 paintings that they see there, right? The painting is the one with Bill Clinton in that blue dress, which is Monica Lewinsky's dress, saying, "I got you," or something like that. Then the other painting they see is, Rob, if you can go to the other one, which is kind of weird, is this one with President Bush right there. He's playing Jenga, and they're down, and he's holding one plane, and the other one is already down. That's a weird painting. Who would have a painting like that in their house? That's a very strange painting, right?
I think it's a clue. These people don't do this stuff without a reason. Think about that.
Is it the clue, or is it to say that I own the 2 of you? Is it Epstein's way of saying I own 2 of you, or is it just a clue?
Because both. It could be both.
If I'm a friend of Epstein, I'm like, what are you doing putting a painting like that on the wall when people are coming to your house? They're seeing a painting like that.
It could be. It's not mutually exclusive. It could be both. It could be true, a clue.
I don't think we should speculate about paintings.
Yeah.
I think we should focus on facts to get us a new commission.
But all I'm saying
that's
is
why people will say that this is not.
To the average person, this is either a very dark painting, which it is. This is either you have 2 presidents who had the 2 biggest controversies during that time, Monica Lewinsky and 9/11, and you have a painting on the wall, and you're Epstein, and the claims about bribery and how much stuff you had on people. It's kind of weird. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.